Your girl Dymond Alexis, the next Oprah, founder of Blackaphillyated. The girl that does everything.
Ooh. You better listen.
Everybody should see what it means to grind and get closer to your dreams every day. Sometimes you're not going to get sleep. All of us aren't going to be Oprah, but God's plan for me is to be bigger than her.
Grinding. I'm trying to run me a bag up. Nothing else really don't matter. Run through the tip, watch it add up. You cannot get in my way. Tell these little niggas to catch up. Cause I'm trying to run me a bag up. I'm trying to run me a bag up. Grinding. I'm trying to run me a bag up. Nothing else really don't matter. Run through the tip, watch it add up. You cannot get in my way. Tell these little niggas to catch up. Cause I'm tryna run me a bag up. I'm tryna run me a bag up. Me and Cash is perfect timing. We try to run us a bag up. I see you hating, you mad, huh? All of that hating don't
It's my birthday, no bread fours in a sock shack. In the party, you was off that. I see you, you see me back. I tell the gang to play like the quarterback. But to run it back, baby, throw it back like a do-rag. Like a do-rag.
Alright, so what was the inspiration behind Losing Service? I love this song. And A-OK, let's talk about that because the video just dropped.
A-OK, well,
it was like a big party.
A-OK was kind of like a story, and then the party was just happening. The story was about being in a party and all this other stuff going on. And Losing Service is just, I don't know, K Major helped me do that song, so we kind of just came up with it. It was kind of just bouncing back off of each other. And it came about a really good song.
Yeah, so when you're performing, what's the feel? Like, how do you see the audience interacting? Like,
they be turned up.
Yeah.
Sometimes they're not turned up. I gotta keep turning up.
How do you stay turned?
Water. No, but my DJ, he turned with me.
Yeah.
So as long as both of us turn,
then it's just a go.
It's lit.
Yeah.
They gon' turn up.
How was it in Atlanta? Like, is it more popping down there? Like, what's your favorite city so far?
New York.
New York. New York is popping.
I like Philly too.
Philly is like the cousin. What we talk about that?
My Philly show was so good.
The fans was definitely interacting.
Right?
They loved it. Like after the show, they was just so excited. Yeah, and it's good that you was interacting with your with the crowd because a lot of artists, you know, they just go perform and then it's it.
I like the music.
Yeah,
they knew all the words.
They knew all of the words, and that's rare at concerts now because you know most of the time they know like that one hit song. They knew literally every song. It was jumping.
Matt, you came to the Philly show.
I know, that's where I met her.
Yeah, I'm one of the Sony reps.
She had the white.
Alright, so how is it? Are you going on tour with Uzi? So how excited are you about this?
It's gonna be lit. Starting in like 3 days. I'm excited. It's gonna be turned up. You know, it's gonna be different. I went on tour with Yajis and I get to see how it's different. So I'm excited.
Okay, so how was it working with Marc Jacobs and ID?
That was really cool. That was by far probably one of the coolest things I've done, like modeling wise, because like it was just fire.
Yeah.
And Cardi B was in it.
Yeah,
it was fire. It was cool. And I had on the Marc Jacobs. It's fire.
Okay, cool. Working on your album.
Super.
How is that going along? How many songs are gonna be up there?
I don't even know how many songs are gonna be on the album. Maybe like 12, 13.
So
right, Maddie? About 12, 13. About 12. I was gonna be really big. I'm really excited about it.
What's the favorite song so far? Do you have a favorite?
They all my favorite.
Any features?
I'm not telling.
Man, no telling. Okay. You have a date yet? Okay.
But it's dropping.
I can't wait.
It's gonna be lit.
Alright, so what else you have coming up? You got the album. Anything else coming up?
The tour, the Yachty tour right after that.
My
own tour after I drop my album. I don't know, I'm just doing shows. So yeah.
Alright, cool. So last question. How many tats do you have? Seeing that she was she got the salad.
I got like 20 tattoos, but only cause like they're all so little.
Got the light number, yeah. Which one is your favorite?
This one? Well, actually this one.
That one? What does it stand for?
Just blowing his brains out.
So when you go get tatted, like you just Do you ask the artist?
I'll be seeing it first, then I go get it. Or like all my hands I got on the spot. I was just like, give me this, give me this. I'm thinking of another tattoo while I'm getting the tattoo, so I can get another one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So why you like tattoos?
Because I like, well, they kind of hurt, but I kind of like it. And they just look fire. Yeah. They look too cool, like, you be looking cool. You be looking cool as fuck. Yeah.
How's the burger?
Yo, it's Kodie Shane signing out. Shout out to Dymond, Blackaphillyated. You already know how we rocking and rolling. Yeah. The Atlanta way, the Philly way. Yeah, you know how we rock that way. Yeah.
Now y'all to the producer, everything. Everything.
Come on, these guys are gonna make me shot.
Everything, man. Hey.
I just been swerving, I'm losing service, I'm losing service, I'm losing service, I'm losing. I just be worshiping myself, cause I'm not important. I just be flirting, we should be gone and we should be you should be yours and we should be foreign, we should be gone like up in Dubai, like we some tourists, we should be.
That's how I was when I was younger. Like if it was anything going on that had anything to do with hip hop, I was there. I don't care what it was. Whatever it was. It was a DJ contest, rap contest, dance contest. I went, even if I wasn't even in it. I was just going, and I was grabbing this much attention. You know what I mean? Information, and I meet people, and you never realize that you meet somebody when you, like I said, Lady B, you meet somebody when you 12. What the circle is, you know what I'm saying? Like at some point in your life, you might need somebody that you met when you was 15 and you get 25, right? But if you didn't meet them people and you ain't go out there and do it and you ain't put that work in, then it's kind of hard, you know what I mean? So I feel like to do what I'm doing, you have to get this information, you know what I mean? You got to go out there and soak it up, you know what I mean? Like I said, I was running around this city before I was even 21, I went to After Midnight. Anybody? Wow. Yeah, I was in the original underground. Yeah. I was in all of these spots. You know what I mean? So I had figured out ways to get in these spots as a kid without somebody telling me like, yo, he need to get in. I'm figuring out I'm gonna get in here. Not, you know what I mean? Whatever I had to do. If I lied, whatever it is, it wasn't illegal. It was just, it might have been illegal for me to be in there, but I was getting in, and my mindset wasn't to get in there to do anything wrong. I was just trying to see what was happening and be a part of what was going on. Because you gotta remember, like when I came up, wasn't no BET, wasn't no rap videos on MTV. It wasn't none of that, right? Like Run DMC was the first rap group to get on MTV basically at the time when I was coming up as a kid. So we ain't have none of this that these kids have. We ain't have none of that. So I had to really work. You know what I mean? I had to really try to like scramble for every piece of information that if I love something, I had to scramble to find it or try to figure out how I could get my hands on it. So it was a lot different for me. And I would say that to me, it's the same thing now. You know what I mean? It's the same thing I'm doing right here. Like, I never been to this station before. I think a lot of people, they see things differently. They start thinking like, since you got a name or people call you legendary, this, that, and third, that everything is, made out a way for you. But you still need that information. You know what I mean? I don't want to send him up here without me, and then I'm sitting in Atlanta and I don't know what's going on. I don't see this. I don't want you to tell me about it. I want to know. So when I go back home and work and I do what I gotta do, I know exactly what I need to do. I don't want nobody to tell me nothing.
What's up, y'all? Sugar and Alexis. The next Oprah. Yeah, we lit it. B by Adrian. I just wanna dress up. Y'all can't stop me. Even if you want to, like, cannot stop me, because I'm gonna keep going. I'm not gonna stop. Like, shout out to John A. Recording. Hey.